it was really a melting pot of different cultures coming together. But the great thing is we were all like-minded. I'm Dolly De Leon, and I play Abigail in Triangle of Sadness. And it's a film about a couple, an influencer couple, who get on a yacht and end up stuck on an island. And because they don't know anything about living a simple life, they rely on a cleaning lady, who is Abigail, for survival. Without even reading anything about the film, I already was drawn to it because it was Ruben. Because of all nationalities, why did he choose us, right? It was primarily because of his, worldly experience with everything. So I just had to inject some of the qualities of how typical Filipino would behave if she were on a foreign land, because he wouldn't know anything about that. So it was a very, very good collaboration, and we shared our own experiences. I added a little some expressions like in Filipino, because we tend to speak, when we speak English, we tend to inject some Filipino words into our sentences because we think in Filipino, right? And we're translating it in our head. So sometimes it tends to come out. Unfortunately, because the film was too long, he had to cut it out. But the choices he made in the edits were spot on, because I suppose everyone appreciates the hard work that we put into it. Ruben didn't really have a specific peg for Abigail. He wanted it to be dependent on the actress who would play her. And I wasn't even nervous. The reason was because I knew I wasn't gonna get it. I just went there, because you have to go to a Ruben Östlund audition. I mean, if you're an actor, you have to go. So, you just might be fortunate enough to be chosen. I've been a working actor professionally for almost more than 3 decades, and it's been a struggle. I just love the job so much that I keep doing it, but it hasn't been easy. It's been painful. I'm not recognized in the Philippines. The journey, it was really painful and a little bit traumatizing, I have to say. I'm very happy with the reception the film is getting. I can't say I'm lucky. No, not at all. I'm not lucky, because I really worked hard to get here. It was the best news I ever got when I got that email, and they told me that I got it. I couldn't believe it. I think it's very important. It's about time that we're represented internationally, because our stories are really never heard, and that's a really very delicate subject in the Philippines. Our overseas Filipino workers, because they're the breadwinners of the family. They make great sacrifices to leave home so that they can work, and they're gone for years at a time. Sometimes they can't even go home at all, and some of them are abused by their lawyers. So it's not really a fun choice to make professionally, because you're away from your family. I really feel that this film is on our side. I feel like, I have the whole nation behind this whole film, and the difference in the lifestyle of people from different nationalities. And it was really a melting pot of different cultures coming together. But the great thing is we were all like-minded. We all shared the same vision. We all knew we were there for a special, very special reason. And we just wanted to work together in the healthiest and most collaborative way despite COVID. So I loved all of them. I still do. I love all of them. They're all great. And Charlbi, she was really special. She was one of a kind. She was a good friend, and she was a great person inside and out, and it just feels weird to not have her here. And I'm very proud of this film. It sounds like a cliche, but I'm really proud of it. The work doesn't end in the filmmaking process. It continues until after, and keeping the discussion open about our voices that need to be heard. The same year, I was also making a film with another Swedish filmmaker. She was also writing about a Filipina. Her name was also Abigail. So I asked him, what's this obsession with the name Abigail?